Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Jackie's World. How y'all doing today? All right, y'all. So I wasn't gonna get on tonight. I know I always say that, but I don't have a show planned for tonight. But I was watching this. I believe he on Instagram and YouTube. Okay, I know he on YouTube, but his name is Kyle Fuller. Okay, and he probably would never see my videos or whatever. But he's such an inspiration to me. Okay, a lot of times he's on there giving an encouraging word to the women, talking about all the things that you've been through. Keep going, baby girl. He always say, baby girl. Keep going, baby girl. Well, I wanted to say, a lot of times we don't give a shout out to people that's really encouraging us. And he encouraged me so much today. Sometimes when you're dealing with heartbreak and people think like, oh, get over it, get over it. People always say you get over everything, right? Because it ain't them. I just felt like a little down today. And when I seen his videos, like I done seen like 3 of them come across, I just subscribed. Okay, his name is Kyle Fuller. And he just brighten up your day because he just encourage you to keep moving, to keep going, even though you sad, even though things don't look right, they don't seem right, you might be lonely or whatever. Don't quit, don't give up. Kyle, this is to you. Thank you so much. And I know so many women thank you. So many women thank you. In this day and age that we living in, and it seems like the men are just bashing the women and just doing all kind of stuff like it's an all-out assault on women or something. It's good to hear an encouraging voice from a brother. And I don't care if he wasn't a brother. It's good to hear an encouraging voice from a man talking about keep going, keep your head up. You got this. To encourage and inspire women, okay? Because a lot of times women aren't empowered. We're made to feel like this big, and we should feel bigger than life because we give life. Not saying that the man shouldn't feel big either, but come on, y'all. We got to encourage each other. And, I get on my show trying to give a laugh and stuff. And sometimes I'm discouraged because I might don't get the views. But I got to remember that I didn't get on YouTube for views. When I got on YouTube to take my mind off of my issues and to put it on something else and have something to do to look forward to. And then I thought to myself that maybe somebody will get a laugh of it. Maybe I can inspire somebody, right? And not talk about the things that life done gave us. Life gave us lemons, right? But we make it lemonade, right? So why sit up there and dwell on the negative? It's good to be a positive light into a dark world. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I can do that, And then I was thinking to myself, and this is for somebody else too, I think we just get so carried away by wanting people to like our videos, by wanting the views, by just looking for people to comment. Okay, what about when there was no social media? I feel like I need to get back to that. Like, remember when we was kids and there was such things as pen pals? I don't know if it's pen pals no more or not, but I'd rather have a pen pal because I don't want my self-worth or self-esteem to be placed in a video or placed on who liked it, who didn't like it. They said something negative, so it made me feel sad or depressed or whatever. We put too much emphasis on other people. Yes, it's good that we have encouraging people, but even with that, we can't make people a God. People are not our God, and we get it all twisted up. God is God all by himself, not the people, not the places, not the things. And we got to love the way God made us. And if we did, especially as women, we wouldn't let men trample on us so much as we do. Come on, y'all, go with me. We wouldn't let them trample on us so much as we do. We got to love ourselves first. And I know it's easier said than done. But like I always come on my show and say, look in the mirror at yourself and call yourself beautiful, no matter what you see. Because as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. And that's in the Bible, okay? I don't know exactly where it's at, but look it up for yourself. As a man thinks in his heart, as a woman thinks in her heart, so is she. What you think in here in your mind, and you think in here, that's what you're going to believe. You got to think better of yourself. Think highly of yourself. And even if you don't believe it at first, speak out the positive, not the negative. Because, you're going to get what you say. You're going to have whatsoever you say. Come on now. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. And they that love us shall eat the fruit thereof. Proverbs 18:21. I know where that's at. I might not know where the other one is at, but I know where that's at. So we got to know for ourselves that we are highly blessed, highly favored, that we are the apple of God's eye. Okay? No matter what other people say about us, no matter what we might think about ourselves. Okay, y'all? I just had to say that because I feel like he encouraged me so much. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe. Kyle Fuller, y'all. Oh my God. Like I'm like hooked on watching his videos now because it's just a blessing. I was seeing him, I believe it was on Instagram first. And I don't get on Instagram like I used to. It's a lot of good people on Instagram. But then I just started sticking to YouTube because TikTok was like too much for me. Like literally, I would be on TikTok all day, like scrolling. And I don't want my life to be consumed by people sometimes spewing a lot of nonsense. Okay? Like we got to get our head back to where it's supposed to be. Sometimes there's so much going on and you trying to be like everybody else. You can't be like everybody else. I can't be like everybody else. You got to be you and I got to be me. We got to be ourselves. Okay? We got to be original, all original, not like nobody else because there is no other. There is nobody like you. There is nobody like me. You can't fake the funk. You can't be that person. You can't be me and I can't be you. You got me? You feel me? I don't even know why I'm getting on here saying this today because I said I wasn't getting on. Because I said I'm tired. But maybe this word is for somebody. I know y'all like videos where I'm doing some cooking or something. I'm not doing that. I did heat up some hash browns though because I had to stop y'all before I got home. I had some errands to run after work and I had to get me some Chick-fil-A for dinner. I was like, and I only had the sandwich because Chick-fil-A is high and I don't like their waffle fries. I know everybody else like their waffle fries. Yes, I'm going off on a tangent, but I do not like waffle fries. I like regular thick French fries, regular thick cut or the rigid French fries. Okay? Even McDonald's French fries that fell off, they garbage. I mean, they us garbage. But I got my sandwich. But anybody ever just go and stop at Chick-fil-A on the way home and don't get nothing else but the sandwich? Y'all, so I got me and my daughter the sandwich. Look, she bringing out something. I know, right? That's because I'm getting ready to eat. It's my dinner time. So I got the Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I got to heat it up. You know, you got to try to reheat the sucker when it done got cold. Because I got this earlier. Y'all, my sandwich done got cold. And I'm going to reheat it. This has nothing to do with what I was saying. But I said I might as well come on here and talk for a few minutes. And just get in with the quickness. Because I want to be that light. I want to be positive. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to come around looking negative and sad. You know, a lot of people come on and try to tell their life story. I don't want to tell my life story. You know, some things ain't for everybody. And I feel like a lot of times I've overtalked it, overshared, you know, at work and different places when I'm down and out. Sometimes we can overshare. But other time we got to button that thing up. You share with the ones that's really close to you that you think that you really believe that you can trust. But most of all, you share that stuff with God. Because he never leave you. He never forsake you. He never fail you. He'll never tell anybody the stuff that you tell him. When everybody else, they'll leave you. The people that you didn't think that would leave you. The people that you didn't think they would do that stuff to you. They'll fail you every time. And the Bible even says, put no confidence in man. Put no trust in man. You can't put no confidence in him. In me or anybody else. Because we all fail each other. I mean, we fail each other big time. Your kids fail you, your husband, wife, your boss, whoever. People that you think that you're going to put on a pedestal. Because in this life, it's, you know, it's meant. That's how it's supposed to be. There ain't no perfect people. If there was, would they be here? I don't think so. I don't think so. And don't wish your life was somebody else's, y'all. I was watching this other YouTuber. I think her name is Deja. Tamia Deja, if I'm saying it right. I like her. And I like her. The kids are so cute and everything. But I scrolled down in the comments. And I saw where a little child was saying her name. And said, I wish I was, you know, related to y'all. And your daughter, you know, and my mother name. And, you know, I think the child was 8 or something. I don't even know. But just thinking about how little kids is on YouTube and social media, period, looking at other people's life and wishing that was their life. It's so sad because when we was kids, it wasn't oh, let me look at so-and-so's life. I mean, if you've seen it, you know, up close and personal, that's something different. But you ain't sitting on no screen all day scrolling, looking at nobody acting stupid. And not that they're just acting stupid, but just looking at them faking the fun because everything is smoke and mirrors. A lot of that is smoke and mirrors. And I feel so bad for the kids nowadays. They don't know what it is to go outside and play for real. And the ones that can go outside and play, they got to worry about somebody coming up there and bombing them and doing something. You feel me? So it's just, we live in a different day and time. And you know, I never would be the one I would think to say, I miss the good old days. You know, people say, oh, you got to move forward. Yeah, but it's nothing like the good old days when you didn't have to worry about somebody just doing anything. Now people do anything. When you leave your loved one in that morning time, you'll never know if you'll make it back home to see them that night. You just got to pray and ask God to cover and keep each and every family member and friend every day. And pray that you make it back home that day. I mean, this life is something, y'all. It's something. And I hope I didn't overtalk it like AB said. Try not to overtalk it. Don't even know why I came on today, but I hope it blessed you in a way. And I hope you find some other YouTubers that you like that inspire you. And sometimes it ain't all about cooking something. Sometimes you can tell somebody something, give them a special word, give them a smile, give them a hug. Because y'all know I'm going to give y'all that smile. You already know. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Give you them kisses. You already know because everybody need kisses and loves. Give you a hug too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a guy on Instagram that I watch, Holy Beards. He is a praying man. I'm telling you, Holy Beards. If y'all ever get on Instagram, I don't think he's on YouTube, but it's a tall white guy with this big beard. And he prays and he gives hugs and everything. And I love him too. And I try to stay with the inspiring people that, you know, everybody that I watch ain't Christian. It don't matter. Okay, but I like a lot of Christian people too. But I try to stay with the inspiring people to keep inspired. Stay with people that build you up, to lift you up. Try not to be around the Debbie Downers, like my oldest son would say. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Try not to be around the Debbie Downers, okay? Try to be a picker-upper. A picker-upper. All right, y'all, let me get off here. Because I done did too much. And I ain't even got nothing to make a short with tonight. But if you watch it, you watch it. Short or no short. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Would you have a good Wednesday? It's hump day. We're just getting over the hump. It's almost going back down to the weekend. Time is moving so fast. Enjoy every moment, every second of the day. You hear me? You got this. We got this. Keep commenting, liking, and subscribing. And guess what, y'all? I'll see you next time on Jackie's World.